Good morning, America. And shout out to all my friends, family, subscribers, new soon-to-be subscribers. Like and share this video. Now, I'm coming to you guys today to talk about state parole. Now, if you are a dude out there and you are on state parole right now, whatever you do, do not tell no fucking female that you are on state parole. Like, if she don't know already, don't fucking tell her, because it will be your worst mistake. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived it. Now, I don't know how state parole is in other states, but I'm speaking about Pennsylvania state fucking parole. Okay? Now, 2016, I was on state parole, home for 3.5 years. Everything going smooth. No violations, no hot yarns, no fucking nothing. I meet this bitch off of Facebook. You know what I mean? She get to liking all my videos and, laughing and shit. Then she jumped in my inbox. Once she jumped in my inbox, I got to talking, I got to saying shit back. Then we graduated to the fucking phone. So I'm talking to this motherfucker, we busting it up. I'm feeling all good. I'm feeling like God sent her, because I just got out of a terrible relationship before that. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been one of the motherfuckers that took risks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go from one bad relationship straight into the next. And I don't be giving a fuck how crazy a bitch is. That was always my mistake. But anyway, me and this girl get to talking, and we only talked for 2 days. I haven't seen this bitch in person. She never met me in person. Now, she drive all the way to Philadelphia at 3 o'clock in the morning to meet me in person. Bitch get out the car. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I don't even know. Like, the smell was different. When I opened the door, she had like her own smell. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So she was beautiful. I said, now for a female to look like this and just meet a nigga off the internet and never met this nigga in person, I'm thinking, damn, I hit the fucking jackpot. Well, come to fucking find out I was wrong. You know what I mean? So I take her to my brother's house. We have sex the first night I meet the motherfucker. And me, I fall right to fucking love. Right in love. I've always been a soft-hearted, loving motherfucker. I fall right in love with this bitch. I'm telling you, the first night we had sex, 5 days later, me and this bitch was in Walmart picking out engagement rings. I'm not embarrassed. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm in Walmart picking out engagement rings with this motherfucker. I'm thinking that I found the right one. Now, she had like 3 kids. She had this one little 6-year-old. You know what I mean? So now, in the first 2 fucking weeks, she's sitting there saying, you need to be like, in my kid's life and things like that. And I'm like, it's cool, because I have children. If you got kids and I accept your kids, you accept my kids, that's the type of motherfucker I am. So I'm like, cool. This young boy, I'm sitting downstairs in the living room. This is 2 weeks later. I'm eating a bowl of ice cream. I'm in my boxers. I ain't got no shirt on or nothing. This little nigga come running down the steps. He ain't had no shirt on. He had his little Superman, shorts on and shit. He was eating a bowl of cereal. This bitch looked at me and said, your son act just like you. I'm like, my son, I don't even know this little motherfucker. It's only been 2 weeks. But I'm not seeing the signs that this motherfucker is crazy. You know what I mean? So she was doing all kinds of weird shit, but I was ignoring the signs. That's what guys do. If the pussy and the dick suck is great, we don't give a fuck about the signs of crazy bitch. We just ignore that shit. So I'm not paying this shit no mind. One day, me and this motherfucker get into an argument because I wanted to break up with the bitch. She was doing too much crazy shit. You know what I mean? And my family was telling me that she was fucking crazy. So I'm trying to get out the relationship. I'm pissy drunk with this motherfucker. We get to arguing. Next thing you know, I get a knock at the door. Boom, 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 boom. State parole. Jamil Peterson opened the door. Now, I'm pissy drunk. I got one shoe on and one shoe off. These motherfuckers, I opened the fucking door. Next thing you know, they put the handcuffs on me. Now, I'm in the parole office. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck did I do? I get my paperwork. this shit said, this bitch went to the state parole office and said that I threatened to kill her and whoever she get her pussy to. That's what it said in my paperwork. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I did tell her that I was gonna kill her and whoever she get her pussy to. But she knew damn well I wasn't gonna do that. You know what I mean? That's what people do in relationships. You know how many girls that told me that they was gonna kill me? You know what I'm saying? But I knew that the bitch wasn't really gonna kill me. You know what I mean? And she knew that I had all this shit going on with my comedy, with my acting and shit. And she said to herself, okay, this nigga on state parole and he think he breaking up with me. I'ma show him. And she definitely did. Them motherfuckers sent me straight to the penitentiary. I lost everything the fuck I had. You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers sent me to the moon. I felt like that little white boy that was on a bike with E.T. Yeah, and I'm mad as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because when you're on state parole and you parole to a female's address, they know that they have full control, nigga. You are not in control. So if you go to a female's house and you parole to her address and you cheat on her, nigga, you's a damn fool. You know what I mean? Because the bitch is going to throw you out. And once she throw you out, the parole, they don't care if you got a job. They don't give a fuck how good you was on the street. They going to say, oh, you ain't been standing at the address? Well, put your hand behind your back. And you going straight to the penitentiary. No county jail, just straight to Camp fucking Hill. You know what I mean? So, or Greatersford, depending on where you at, those are the jails, the prisons where you get classified. You know what I mean? You can't fuck with a girl on state parole. You know what I mean? You got to be very careful, you know, and don't tell her unless she already fucking know. You know what I mean? And you got love and you can trust in that motherfucker. Because the moment a female get mad, first thing she gonna say is, I'm gonna call your fucking P.O. Nigga, you are going to jail. You know what I'm talking about? Especially when the female scorn. Because, see, I didn't believe her. She told me several times that she was going to call the motherfuckers, or she was going to get me. Yeah, I'm calling your P.O. just for little weird shit. You know, because of an argument she didn't win in the grocery store. I'm calling your P.O. Bitch just say she going to call your P.O. just for no reason. You know what I mean? So imagine if you do some shit. But every time she said something, I didn't fucking listen to her. I did not take heed to the fucking signs. Because I was thinking naive and stupid. I said, hold on. You gonna get me locked up. You gonna go down to the parole office. Bitch, you are a black female. Black girls don't do that shit. Boy, was I fucking wrong. You know what I mean? I didn't think black girls would get you locked the fuck up. Boy, I was wrong. See, that shit doesn't come with a color. White girls get you locked up. Black girls get you locked up. I done seen a green bitch get a nigga locked up. So it doesn't come with a fucking color. You know what I mean? It's just when you on state parole, you gotta walk soft. You know what I mean? Because you don't even gotta hit a person. All they gotta do is go to that office and say that you threatened them. My charge, what they said, my parole violation, it was called assaultive behavior. So if you get into an argument with your girl, she can literally say that you threatened her. No police contact. Ain't no cops come to the house or nothing. All they need is her to just say that you did something. That you did something that was slightly threatening. Your ass is going back. And I set up that motherfucker for 6 months. All because I was ready to break up with her bitch. 6 months. And you know what's crazy about that? Soon as I got to the penitentiary, now at Camp Hill, it's called F Block. This is where all the PVs go. You go from R Block, soap on, soap off. Then you go straight to F Block. This is where all the PVs is at. I get there, and let's say it's 100 guys on this motherfucking block. At least 85 of these niggas are in jail because of a female. They all up that motherfucker for a female. Whether if a nigga went to go fuck with his baby mom, and she told on him, whether this nigga put his hands on her, she told on him, or whether this nigga, it doesn't matter. All these niggas was up there because of a female. Now I'm walking a yard with niggas that got life. I got 6 months up this motherfucker. Niggas is looking like, nigga, what the fuck you back for? Well, I tried to break up with her bitch and she got upset. Damn, nigga, you dumb than a motherfucker. You should have known. And that's how it be, man. So I'm telling you guys, if you on state parole, Do the right thing and do not tell a female that you on state parole if she don't already fucking know. And if you do and she know you on state parole and you parole to her address, nigga, you don't cheat on her. Know that you are not in charge. You are not the boss, motherfucker, because she will take your fucking wave cap off.